Welcome to San Marcos, Texas, home of the Texas State Bobcats, a place widely known as one of the continuously inhabited sites in America, and we expect our crowd to continually inhabit and make their presence known in this game. What we have in store for you today, a showdown between a couple of Pac-12 rivals. As we'll see, the winners of 3 straight, the USC Trojans, taking on the 7th-ranked team in the land, the Texas State Bobcats. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. The Bobcats will kick it away to start us off. And he's going to bring it out. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. So USC's return team didn't help matters out much there. And there he is. When you have a guy like this, you don't mind building your attack around the running game, guys.
And he's a grown man. There's no doubt about it. This offense runs through him. Everybody gets their emotion, and everything is built on him and around him.
And everybody knows this guy's going to touch the football, and still, defenses can't stop him. He can run through tackles and make big things happen.
Firing to the right, complete. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground.
I like the running back there on the route and the patience he showed, really setting it up. He got to the defender, he was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
Man, when I can run the football like that on first down and create second and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
Runs through the tackle. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. And the Trojans are on the move. From the gun, the running back has it. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
And this looks disastrous. Oh, down he goes. A huge loss on that play. This is a 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Coming after him. And he is not going to get there as the defense gets him on the ground. The Trojans send out the punt unit. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Sends his first one of the day on the way. We didn't see much of him in that victory last week, just called on one time. And the returner will be brought down. So Texas State's offense has its first opportunity of the day. And if these two guys wind up getting matched up, David, we'll see what wins, speed or force.
Yeah, and you love to be physical and set the tone, and this linebacker does that consistently. Now, Jesse, keeping up with the speed on the other side, that's a different animal.
Might be different, but we're going to see this receiver work underneath on some drag routes. You better be careful. You do not want to get caught in the wash against this linebacker.
They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Looking to take a shot. And it's caught inside the 20. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Bobcats.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. And he was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
7, USC, 0.
That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, it's not something you want to say very often. You don't want the punter out there. This offense needs to get back lathered up and get a little bit more of a rhythm.
Best way to do that, identify where your best players are and just get them the football. Give these guys some touches to kickstart this offense.
Now on 2nd down and short. They go to the ground. plows through the defense. And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35.
Man, I really love the way this guy looks when he's toting the rock. You think about all the high school kids out there who dream about one day donning a USC jersey and being the starting running back for the Trojans. There's so much competition, not just in the state of California, but nationally, to come to this school and be the guy, to be RB1. He's on the field for a reason. This guy is unique. He's got speed and vision. What a weapon.
They'll run play action. Finds the tight end. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. And the Trojans have it with a 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Snagged in the middle. It's Robinson. Tackled immediately after the catch. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. It's complete on the right side. Tackled after picking up the 1st down. That's the end of the quarter. Texas State has the lead here. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats.
Texas State 7, USC 0.
And they've swapped ends of the field, and we'll get it going in the 2nd. 1st down to start the drive after the break. Gives it to the back on the draw. Jukes his way for more. Running through contact. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Corners right up on that line of scrimmage. Pocket starts to collapse. It's complete to the left.
Man, this guy's going to need some water when he gets to the sidelines. They've been putting him to work on this drive, right? We've seen him toting the rock with success. Now you're seeing him get involved in the passing game, too. They are highlighting his versatility here on this drive.
He's back to throw on 2nd down. Quick strike complete. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. They've moved to the 16. It's 1st and 10.
First down for the offense.
Gets it out quickly. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. He caught it. They make the stop at the 2, but he's got enough to give them a 1st and goal on the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, USC. Man, did he show some hops for that one.
Some serious vertical right there. I tell you what, everybody in front of you, hey, I'll go by air if I need to. Good job getting in the air, getting the touchdown.
And the extra point is good. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really need to put something together to give their defense a rest.
And that's a real thing, man. Like, you played a lot of plays, you get worn out. You need a chance to go decompress on the sideline, get some oxygen. Palmer, now it's on this offense.
Yeah, this is the definition of complementary football because it's a two-pronged problem. You've got to score points and answer, but you've also got to take your time and give your defense an opportunity to get their win.
They couldn't make the connection on 2nd down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. And the Bobcats will try to pin them back with the punt. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. And no chance for the return man to get his hands on that one as it hops out of bounds. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. This could be a real turning point in the game. They scored a touchdown. They got to stop. And now a chance to break the tie.
Yeah, this offense has got it cooking, man. And how about the defense? Great job getting that stop, getting the football right back to the hot hand. Now this offense, Palmer, has a chance to take the lead.
You can see the offense, too. They understand the situation right now. They were jonesing on the sidelines to get another opportunity to run back on the field. They are ready to drive this ball and go score.
He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his man. It's Bachmeier. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. The Trojans want to crank the tempo.
There's a reason 3rd down is called the money down. What a great find by the quarterback. Great job finding his receiver. At the end of the game, you look at 3rd down percentages. It tells a huge story, and it goes a long way in deciding who wins the football.
We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the first half. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. He's looking to throw. Setting up the screen. No, sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. Ball's at the 26. It's 3rd and short, and they'd love to pick up the 1st down and avoid settling for the field goal.
Encroachment. Defense.
Defense just a little too eager, and that's 5 yards for the O. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. Comes out throwing on 1st down. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. The defense coming up big there, and the sack is great, but the secondary deserves some credit too.
No doubt. When you can cover like that in the secondary and drop back in your zone and only rush a few, and you feel comfortable getting home, and they're going to get to the quarterback, great feeling, and it's fun to be a defensive coordinator calling the plays.
And the Trojans will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. The snap sets up to throw. He caught it! And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. Picked up some of what they needed on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 5. He's looking to throw. Pulls it in the end zone. Touchdown, Southern Cal!
USC.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. Wants to throw on 1st down. Unloads it downfield. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on 1st down. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. That's caught. It's Sparks. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. This is the type of play that can give the offense momentum. 3rd and short from inside the 20. They'll try to pick up the 1st through the air. Gets it out fast. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he's stopped, and it'll be 1st down. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. And the DB making a huge play, knocking it away downfield. The incompletion brings up a second down. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. Looking to throw on second down. Makes the grab. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half.
And a really good job by the quarterback being very decisive. He saw his matchup, he went for it, he attacked it, got the positive gain. I would say he's going to find that guy a few more times today.
Snagged on the outside, it's Reddick. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. Between the upright.
I know they're trailing going into the locker room here at halftime, but kicking that field goal gives them a little bit of a jolt, a little bit of a boost of momentum that they can carry with them into the second half. And there's a lot of football left to go here. I can't wait to see what happens.
Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. They get him stopped, but he found a couple of cracks in that cover team and gets it out to the 43. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Guys, it is hard to beat San Marcos when that town is buzzing as it is today.
Got things teed up and just about ready to go here in the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. Tight game as we start the third quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball first here, I think, is such a big deal. Like, I get the first chance to make a statement, to make the adjustments, to create some momentum for my squad right here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I think it's so important for this offense to set the tone here early in the second half, to get a nice drive going, build that confidence, and get your defense ready to come on out, get a stop, and change the complexity of this game.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. Going up top. And he makes the catch inside the 15. Touchdown, Bobcats. They take the lead with the 6.
When you can run like that, the quarterback is going to give you opportunities. And look at him run by the defenders. QB sees it, stick the hand up in the air, catch the football, get to the end zone.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
USC 14.
He'll bring it out. It's Hunter. He gets it across the 25 to the 27 after bringing it out of the end zone. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well. Palmer, they executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. And I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. And now on second down for this offense. He's looking to throw. Got his man downfield. Flying down the left side. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch. The Trojans line it up with a 1st and goal. He's looking to pass. Lets it fly. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
Oh, it's a big blown opportunity by the defense to just kill that drive right there. He had a chance to make that interception in the end zone, but he couldn't come up with it.
Fires into the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Trojans.
And how about that? His 2nd receiving touchdown of the ball game. Find ways to get your athletes the ball. They'll do the rest. That's number 2. They better start playing some better defense, and number 3 is coming soon.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good...
Open runway ahead. And what a huge chunk play for this offense. Just exactly what you need to move the ball down the field. They made the defense pay with that last big chunk of yardage. Now 1st and 10 from the 30. They're trying to get to him. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. 2nd down coming up. The pull and throw off the RPO. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a 1st down. The Bobcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Here we go. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. That's reeled in. It's Reddick. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Quarterback on the keeper. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
How about the defensive end understanding football? Understanding that I got to keep outside contained. I'm responsible for the quarterback. Good job playing his responsibility. And how about getting that sucker on the ground? He's a pretty good athlete to be able to corral him, tackle him right in the middle of the field, and get him to the ground.
3rd and goal coming up here. He's got his man. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. After making his first field goal, he'll try to put up another with a shorty from 26. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of balance, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing, Pollard.
Yeah, and you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this, their defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. He's looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Robinson. And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the first down. Just another big play for this guy who spent the entire game wide open. Couple of touchdowns there, and he moves the sticks again, David.
Yeah, so I'll keep finding him, Reese. I mean, this is a guy that, listen, we're in the second half now. He's already made plays. I know I can trust him, so I'm going to continue to feature him in this offense because I know he'll continue to make big plays.
21, Texas State, 20.
When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He's taking the shot. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. They'll try again on second down after the incompletion. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have led him a little too much. A third and long coming up here. They keep attacking through the air. Pressure coming. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. And the Trojans will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. A low line drive and not his best work. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Texas State has the football back and they'll go on offense. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. Generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
He wants to pass it on second down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Reddick. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. They'll give it to the back. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
I'll tell you, this defensive end, not only can he pass rush, but he can play the run as well. You see him beat the offensive lineman there trying to block him and get in the backfield to make that tackle for loss. That was impressive.
Got it behind the line. It's Jenkins. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
I don't love the play call at this juncture in the game. You're down. You've got to take shots. The defense is not going to be blitzing, so these screens probably aren't going to work.
They'll try to pick up a few here on 3rd down, but from here it would be a 60-yard attempt. From the gun, wants to pass. Feeling some heat. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
Incomplete on 4th down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive. 1st down here for the offense. He's looking to throw it. He's going to let it go. And it's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Trojans. A great catch.
Touchdown, USC.
That's his 3rd touchdown pass of the day. The defense has no clue how to respond right now.
No, and the defense has had absolutely no answer. He's been on the money. He's been on fire, making the right decisions and just carving this defense up.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Top 15 teams colliding today with major ramifications across the college football landscape. North Texas has some work to do. There's no other way to put it. But the mantra of this program is hard hats, hard work. And if they can chip away here, they may be able to pull this out. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to NC State. We'll circle back if anything changes in this exciting college football matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Dialing up a second down pass play. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play.
Well, the offense is able to avoid disaster right there. Problem is they fumbled it, but thankfully they were able to jump back on and not have a turnover.
This defense has them them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Scoops it up, still a live ball.
Well, ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep 2 hands on the ball as well, and they're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
Down a possession here in the 4th, and they'll need to convert on this 4th down. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. On 4th down, looking to pass. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. And this offense not only has a chance to extend the lead on 1st and goal, but they can also drain the clock. Touchdown, USC! And they take it in for 6 more points. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win. And the extra point splits the uprights, and the lead balloons to 15.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. 1st down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Oh, he wants it all. We hit the 2-minute warning, and this offense is desperate to make something happen and do it in a hurry. Offense in an empty set. And back to the air on 2nd down. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you could tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. He's going up top here late in the game. Heaves it into trouble, and he finds trouble with the pick. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
That should be the nail in the coffin. What a great break on the football, getting the big turnover. You got the lead. Now just go out there, be smart on offense, and run that clock.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. He got a bunch and looked close to getting a lot more, but he's got the 1st down. The Trojans have moved it inside the 20. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Touchdown, Southern Cal! And the stomping has commenced. They add on another one, and they're about to push their record to 5-1. These guys looking to put the finishing touches on this game with that score.
Yeah, I think you feel confident that ends it, right? Late in the game, it would take a miracle for the defense to get back in it. That miracle is no longer coming now.
And he loses the ball deep in his own end. Kicking team's got it. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Quarterback's just going to take a knee. You're going to hear guys after this game say, got to work harder, got to be more intense.